everybody out there in the anime interwebs. I am Shannen, your zany, brainy anime misfit. And welcome to episode 4 of the Community Corner podcast, where we actually have people show up at 11 p.m. at night, Eastern Standard Time. Woo, it is good. A lot of stuff has been going on great in this past summer. Before we get all to that, I would like to, as always, introduce my party of peoples. As always, we have Lamp, our eyeball of residence, who's who's one part robotic and one part it's actually lizard skin on his eyeball.
Yep, pretty much.
That's still weird, man.
It's synthetic, it counts.
And our guest, as always. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, it is I, Hopeless Peaches, back at it again with a new speed paint. Today we're gonna draw more art of WattheWut's OC for no reason.
Oh my god, Hopeless Peaches, you sound a lot more manlier than usual.
No, this is my real voice. Didn't you see my video where I listed out all my different ideas for videos?
Oh, yes, I did. It was very informational. Though, I can't help but feel like your impression is very on the WattheWut nose?
WattheWut sucks. He's a terrible YouTuber and I hate him. Like, have you seen his channel? Why does he think you just post videos like that? Come on, no.
Psh, I don't know. Like, how about this? You tell me all about him and what he does.
Hi. So WattheWut makes videos about anime. He makes analysis where like he talks too close to the mic, and then has AMVs at the end of them for no reason every once in a while, and then like people cry in the comments for some reason.
Do they?
I guess a lot of people cry apparently.
Is it at least manly cries?
Is it manly cries? Oh yeah, and the other side is just me talking about why the community sucks. So that's, you get crybabies and you get me bullying the entire community, and also Love Live.
Yes.
Wait, did I say me? I meant WattheWut. Because I'm Hopeless Peaches. That's right. That's.
Yes. I mean, I did kind of make an inquiry of whether or not Hopeless Peaches, may or may not have a emotional issue with your fruit. I think you're secretly a nectarine, and you're not just coming out of it sooner or later.
No, they're just a peach.
I picked peaches because I suck, and I'm a terrible person. I don't know, man. I don't know why I picked this. I don't know why I picked this fruit. I'm really disappointed in myself. My parents are disappointed.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. Dishonor on your gluteus maximus.
Oh. Did
So,
you swear on my Minecraft server? I thought we just talked about this.
I'm gonna show you my diamond sword +3 sharpness.
nerd.
I play the game a lot.
I play it a lot too. So,
Look, listen. Everybody's playing Minecraft right now. You can't talk to him like that. We're gonna both me. You know what? That's it. The facade's going away. We're gonna like have to gang up on you on this. I'm gonna have to hit you with that creeper on, man. No, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
fight.
Oh, no.
See him in the streets.
Why are you chanting that? We're fighting you.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, well, in that case...
Also, that's a weird song that came up out of nowhere, too. I like it, but, like, it was just random creeper song. I'm like, oh, creepers, man. Alright.
And it was then that she realized she was going to be killed out in the parking lot on Friday night with the candlestick by the what?
No, not with the candlestick. It's just gonna be two dudes with diamond pickaxes.
What do you mean two dudes? What do you mean two dudes? He doesn't even have hands.
The foam ones. The foam ones.
Yeah, the foam ones, yeah.
Are you going to be holding them?
Local anime YouTubers beaten to death with diamond pickaxes from Minecraft.
I mean...
sources said that when it was happening, the two men were just screaming "Creeper, aw man" over and over again.
I mean, again, you would have to be holding both swords because a certain someone doesn't have hands.
I can levitate them.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that we have a lamp on this stream with us right now.
I'm an eyeball with no limbs.
He
Very sad.
he really on his off days he really likes rubbing himself with rock salt. Like
Yeah, there you go.
yeah,
I
not
didn't
like
even know that.
I mean like he wants to. I mean, you guys want to beat me up with foam diamond swords. I gotta drag him down with me.
Diamond pickaxes.
Oh! I'm sorry. Did I listen to you wrong?
Yes, you did. Unfortunately,
It's all nerd stuff.
Pourquoi? Well, anyway, so let's see. Let's start with the start. So let's talk about your recent video on Madoka Magica. How was it? Was it fun?
So you're slightly a little bit late. That's the previous latest video, because today I just uploaded a video on the Level 5 Sunshine movie.
Oh
That
yeah.
just got uploaded. Yeah, but I could talk about the Madoka one first.
All right.
Yeah, so the Madoka video that I uploaded is actually a collab it was a simul upload with me and Craftsdwarf, another YouTuber, because that's his favorite anime, and both of us kind of have like, the anime community doesn't think a lot of the discourse around Madoka is either that it's like a deconstruction, which it isn't, and like the rebellion, the movie is bad, which is very not true. And it's like a lot of the reasoning why is because of like morality things and basic misunderstandings of Homura and Madoka's characters.
I'll be honest. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was saying I'll be honest with two points of that series. One, I was also in the Dummy Dumbs camp that did not understand the ending of Rebellion. I watched it because for all the pretty colors, and I really liked the opening song. And then when they had the pulls out Jesus moment, I was like, what? But after watching both of your videos back to back, I understand now why it was like that. I wouldn't say I hated the end. I hated the movie because of that ending. I had no fucking idea what was going on, and I was okay with it for the longest time. As for the series itself, I think the issue I had with it in terms of like its influence is that it kind of sparked this whole dark magical girl thing for a while, and like we got a lot of shows about how magical girling is not as fun as it cracked up to be, and some of them did okay. Others we got magical girl sight, but that ending was funny.
Yeah. So the funny thing about that whole thing is that like Madoka Magica is perceived by many to be like a deconstruction because haha, it's dark and people die and it's very sad being a magical girl is bad. Sailor Moon, one of the literal characters is a girl with the power of genocide, and they fight hell demons every single episode.
You mean Sailor Saturn, right?
Yeah, Sailor Saturn with the power of it was part of the plot point because we literally cannot let her wake up or she's going to kill us all with death. And that's like a whole plot point, and her life sucks. And I'm like, okay, sure, Madoka Magica is the only dark magical girl show. And then here comes Maho Shoujo Lyrical Nanaha, which has an abusive mother beating her daughter on screen several times. And I'm like, no, yeah, guys, Madoka Magica is the very first. It's the only one.
Do you mean death or death? Which one? There's a difference between death and death. And
the problem with like these new shows like Maho Shoujo Ikase Keikaku is that like a lot of them are just kind of they just go for the dark aspect, and because haha, we're like Madoka, but Madoka at its core is still a story about the power of love, and I'm like, it's still doing what every magical girl show is doing. The only difference is that it has that stigma around it.
That because episode 3, everything must be dark and gloomy. And
look, if anyone watched Madoka and only realized it was gonna get dark by episode 3 after like the nightmarish things that happened in episode 1 and Homer literally shooting to death a weird cat creature in the first episode, I'm like, there's something wrong with you. You weren't paying attention.
Okay, so I know this is kind of like a bouncing off question, but like from your understanding, Which do you think was more jarring in the Dark show? Was it episode 3 of Madoka Magica or episode 1 of School Live? They pretty much did the same thing for their respective genres, in my opinion, by doing the whole, hey, this is not what it's.
We're talking about Gakko Garashi. Who do I look like? Urban the Myth? No, Gakko Garashi they're both similar in that if you watched both of them and didn't know that it was going to be dark by the first episode, there's something wrong. Because they were both, like, Madoka, like, basically telegraphs from the very first episode that it wasn't going to be a fun time. And so does Gakko Garashi. But Gakko Garashi does it for the... Gakko Garashi's intent is different because it's doing it for the slice of life genre, and it's using the slice of life elements like on purpose. Oh, see, there he is. He's in the chat right now. Urban the Myth, I see you. Yeah, you know what? I changed my mind. Gakko Garashi sucks, and your channel sucks. Yeah, no, yeah, that's. Oh, see. Every time an anime will like take what's perceived as like cutesy things, and all of a sudden you add like a dark element, people, it's like the whole thing where like, oh no, it's not for anime's not for kids, guys. Look at Tokyo Ghoul. Okay.
Oh my god, I hate those posts. The whole you don't need to justify. Oh yes, Martha. I'm getting off topic. You don't need to justify anime as your hobby anymore. Like, anime is bigger than it ever has been before. Like, you can walk down the street and no one's gonna bat an eye anymore that, oh, you like the Chinese cartoons. I hate them in this time period now, because I just feel like it's so unnecessary, as I lower my mic because it's getting too loud. But, why do we need to justify anime is not for kids so bad anymore? I could see that a decade ago, but not now, and
because people are, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, because I'm a big mature boy. I like watching explosions and boom booms with guns.
It's definitely a Western culture thing, though.
It is a Western culture thing, like how the Big Three is Western culture thing. And I saw your post on Twitter, and I'm inspired to make a video of it too about the Big Three, because I believe we do not need the Big Three anymore. I think we should never have a new Big Three. It's because it doesn't reflect what we are as a community now. I think in a poetic sense, the anime community is too big for the Big Three now. Nothing would hold a caliber anyway, besides One Piece, and that technically is not a new thing. It would just be in the same one, but not including it in the new one would be like sacrilege, like not putting a ham sandwich as a lunch menu. It just doesn't. It just wouldn't work. It's unnecessary. It just feels like a cry for help for an era we no longer need to back on. Everybody has their niches now. If you like a smaller shonen anime, that's good. You can talk to those people. You don't have to use the Big Three anymore as a gateway anime to get newer people into anime.
Well, what the Big Three as a concept was to like signify the 3 biggest Shonen Jump anime and manga that came out in the exact same period of time, like in this one stretch from like when it became big in like 2004, all the way until like they all sort of like started fading out.
I thought it was a 2005 thing.
It was like in 2004 when it started, because it's because like that's when the anime community really like that's when like it started getting like picking up traction, because like a lot of people right now are gonna be like, but why is Bleach in there? Is it Dragon Ball? But like the whole thing behind the Big Three was that they were supposed to be like the successors to Dragon Ball. Is what it was too by a lot of Western fans. So like you get Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece, the 3 most dominant properties on Shonen Jump for this long period of time, and no like Shonen Jump thing is gonna be like that. The only one that's like that right now is One Piece. That's kept its dominance.
I thought I heard when I was growing up, I got a completely different impression from that because at least from my friend group or around Ooh, burp. Okay, and from my perspective, I guess optimistically, everyone already kind of understood that like Dragon Ball Z was like the grandfather of the room, and he was telling his kids like back in my day, blah 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 blah, and like the big three were just his offspring, just kind of keeping the shonen thing alive. And while I also was in the I just don't like Bleach as much as the other two camp, I saw it as a it just the big three worked back then. It was they all came like as you say, they all came out around the same time under the same publisher. And with Bleach, kind of, oh my god, it's like the conversation we had with Muse earlier. It's like with Bleach gone when it left first, like trying to find something to replace it or even trying to make a new big three, I just feel like is a lost cause at this point. Not because you can't make it. I'm not gonna stop anybody from making a new big three, but I just think we don't need it anymore. It's like back in my day, I thought Fairy Tail.
Boomers, man.
I thought Fairy Tail would be a good pick because objectively it was also kind of long running series. It also kind of fit that mold, but as I got older, I was like, nah. Like the quality is kind of bouncing off, and even though Big Three was never really about quality to begin with, it was more about similarities that kind of gave a gateway. It's just, that's when I started to feel like, yeah, I don't think we need a new Big Three.
Well, because they really can't in the same way. This is because, like, a lot of it now is just, like, the trends keep, like, coming, like, too fast. And there's really nothing that has that same feel, the same way the Big Three existed. Like, yeah. Because they dominated the anime fan base,
and they were able. Like, oh, sorry about
that. It was like evenly split between the three for like years, and then like the moment Bleach like ended, it just kind of like the whole thing died. And now people use the Big Three now. Like a lot of newer shonen fans will use it to like snort Toriyama's ass hairs and just like talk about how cool their favorite thing is. And it's like, that's not what the Big Three is.
Exactly. It was never about that. And it fit in the old landscape because we had less anime to talk about. Because it was a lot more easier to grasp on how many anime and what was to like. Now we have so much anime up the wazoo that, like, if you can't, like, blame people for veering off to liking an obscure shonen that only a niche audience would like. It's just, we're so spread out now. We're so big. We're even too big for the Big Three. Like, for example, I saw you laughing on Twitter about, like, 7 Deadly Sins being part of the Big Three.
Boom, baby!
And I was thinking really hard on that. At least from my opinion, I agree that it wouldn't be a Big Three thing, despite my love for, as I told you before, I love 7 Deadly Sins. But just the way it's structured... Just the way it's structured, it didn't come out at the same time as any other thing, really. And again, it was never about bragging rights. The Big Three was never about, oh, these are the best 3 shows. Fight me. I mean, we had a lot of fights. We had about the Waifu Wars. It was a great time to watch the shitstorm. But it was never about, hey, the Big Three is like a pedestal of greatness. No, it defined the era of anime fans coming together. But now we come together in new ways. And that's okay.
Yeah, now we harass mangaka for being pedophiles for drawing characters now. Yay.
Oh yeah, I'm still kind of coming to terms with the whole lolly ban. I don't know what to feel about it.
Let's not talk about that. Let's move on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Martha, to answer your question, yeah, Meliodas is doing fine. I named my PC Meliodas.
That's what it was. I was like, what? Oh my god, you're wait, what did you name Meliodas?
My PC.
Oh, your PC? I can't believe your PC's gets away with sexual harassment all the time.
I know, right? It's so red. It's so red knowing what it did. My old PC was named Alibaba for obvious reasons, but cut.
Man, I can't believe your old PC. What?
You say obvious reasons, but I don't even know what the reasons would be.
Oh, so. My 3 favorite shonen anime are Magi, Hunter x Hunter, and Seven Deadly Sins, respectively, for various reasons. And my first computer I bought with my own money was a 150 Dell computer from the dying cancer that was ITT Tech, and it was bad, but it was my own, and I bought it with my own money. And now I bought this bigger one with my own money, and since it's OP and it's from scratch, Meliodas.
Gotcha.
Oh man, if we're talking like 3 favorite shonen, my picks are like very different from I think most people do, because everybody's got the same 3. Because like if I'm considering both anime and manga, because it would have it's like Nisekoi, Hajime no Ippo, and Bleach.
Nisekoi, Hajime no Ippo, and Bleach. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Haven't watched Hajime no Ippo. Like, oh god. Yep, here comes the pronunciation flops. You're gonna hear a lot of these. You're gonna have to deal with it. Sports anime is sport. Honestly, you have to like drag me with a fork to get me to get into a sports anime. It took my friend Megan like forever to get me into Kuroko, and I binged Kuroko after I kind of. I know it's like the cliche thing of, oh, you don't like sports anime, blah 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 blah. It just never adhered to me as easily as other genres. I know bad, but it's not like I hate this genre because I don't get into it. I just don't get into it, but I know what it is. Then again, I got in the Megalobox, so I got no talking points on that. Nisekoi is a shonen.
Yeah, it's in shonen. It was in Shonen Jump.
Oh. Wait, is that the one with the keys and like everybody's trying to find out? Oh.
Yeah.
That's the one with the meme bubble thing, and everyone was, when he was like, "Oh my god, I like you," and then there was that meme, and then everyone changed the bubble to to something funny, and it was great. I had no idea.
A lot of those. That's very inspecific. You gotta.
Okay, so he was talking to the girl with the red ribbon in her.
Chitoge?
Yeah, the blonde chick, Chitoge. And he was like, and the official line is, "I like you, like you're my best friend," like in big bold letters. So people would take that whole part, take out the best friend part, and then just put whatever they want. It was funny.
Oh, nice.
So.
Yeah, Nisekoi is my favorite manga of all time. I recently reread it just to clarify that for the video that I made, and yeah, no, that's about right. Nisekoi gets a bad rep because everybody thinks it's just stock stock harem anime thing, but it's kind of like with my obsession with Love Live. There's a lot to talk about, and if I try to get into it, we'd be here all day, and it requires a lot of spoilers.
All day, every day. So let's. Lamp, you haven't got Lamp. Okay, so
I of course haven't had that much experience with those particular shows and or series, so yet again I have not much to say.
Come on, it's been a month. You gotta tell me. Did you discover anything new?
I really haven't, mostly because I've been behind on many other things, so I haven't had time to sit down and watch anime. I tried, but I can't really talk about Ultraman because that's not really an anime per se.
Oh, Ultraman, you like Toku, man? You watch Toku? Oh wait, no, you watched the C. I'm
watching the CG one on Netflix. I really can't call it. I call it the same anime as Ruby would be, but at the same time, it's like anime principles.
Don't insult Ultraman like that.
I'm not. It's a principle.
Fight!
I'm not calling it this. I'm not that. Basically, yes, it's 3D, it's CG, but it implies in 2D principles of the anime that I love. So yes, I'm calling it an anime.
It's just a CG anime.
Yeah. That's what I like about it. It's a great show. I just don't know if I want to talk about that or Ingress, but either one of those is kind of difficult to approach because it's not strictly speaking anime.
Speaking of Netflix, Agretsuko Season 3 just got announced.
Yes. I'm excited.
And Zombieland Saga Season 2 just out of rank. Yeah.
Oh man. Baby's first idol anime. Yay.
I like it because it's funny. The rap battle was my favorite episode.
Man, the rap show that peaks at the rap battle. What is this? I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding, guys. It peaked at Saki's episode.
Da da da. So let's speaking of like idols, let's talk about your recent video.
Oh man. So I recently had the went to the screening for Love Live Sunshine, the school idol movie Over the Rainbow, and
long name,
which is the finale movie to the to Love Live Sunshine, which is the second series in the Love Live franchise. It's very good, and after watching it 11 times, I can firmly say it's my favorite anime of all time.
Wait, the whole series?
The whole series is my favorite thing ever, but this movie that we watched, I watched that 11 times.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, the whole series 11 times? Yikes.
I'm still trying to get indoctrinated. I was told by Professor What of Wattenshire that I just need to watch the first movie, hence why this group chat is called I Still Need to Watch the First Movie.
You still do. You need to watch one of the best anime films of all time. Because you know how you said you liked the music in Love Live School Idol Project?
Yeah.
The School Idol movie has the best songs, some of the best songs that Muse ever made, aside from Snow Halation. So get on that.
I'll get on that this weekend, and you can crucify me if I don't. I will watch it this weekend. That is my swear.
That's your swear? Alright, better uphold that.
I will uphold that. So, tell us about your video process on that. Were you making the video based on feelings? Did you try to be objective? Did you goose out?
Okay, so, the issue I have with, cause, I used to do anime reviews back in, 2015, and I quickly got sick of them because I had it in my mind that I had to be, quote-unquote, objective, and, given my unbiased opinion on these shows that I like. And, when I was doing that, I ended up making a Love Live review that I watch and I cringe while watching because it's really bad, and I say a lot of things that just miss the point of a lot of stuff about the show. And because I was trying to reach a middle ground with the audience, so then because of that I ended up just with this milquetoast thing. So what I try to do now is I try to get across the point through the tone, almost with a similar tone of the thing that I'm talking about. So with this video, I said I wasn't gonna do I remember I said I wasn't gonna do reviews anymore, but for this I was like I have to because I really need to talk about it.
You gotta get the vibes out, as we say here on the Misfit channel.
It's I just wanted to get across what about it. It ended up just being talking about what about it makes it so good and why you should watch it. And then if you notice in the middle of the video, there's a spoiler section. That entire spoiler section is almost like a mini analysis video. So that video is just a precursor to something that's happening that I'm gonna be building up with 5 different videos that talk about different aspects that lead up to a analysis of the movie, because there's a lot to talk about, too much to talk about.
Ooh, you gotta really. Yeah, when I can relate to when you want to make a video about something that has a lot of bull, a lot of bowls of vibe coleslaw, as I call it. That's the first thing that came to mind. I know.
What?
Vibe coleslaw. That's the first thing that came to mind just now.
Okay,
that's what we're calling it.
Vibe coleslaw.
Sure.
Vibe coleslaw. Shannen 2019. So, and for example, I've always wanted to do a review of Magi because I like doing reviews even if they're not as popular anymore as the hip young kids and the AniTuber can say is that the anime is too diverse. I get it, blah blah blah, but Magi, I'm trying to figure out a way to make the review about how I feel without totally shitting on it, because I tend to dogpile what I love. It's almost abusive.
Not necessarily bad, but okay.
because it has a lot of flaws, but I love it. Even it's like my whole set child. With that, speaking of speaking of everybody being flawed, so Lamp, would you like to go through the comments and give us our first round of like questions and thingies you see?
Well, so far, besides the initial conversation of anime is not for kids, look at Banana Girls, for instance. Inuyasha, Big O, and Ghost in the Shell were my introduction. Let's see here. First batch of anime I saw that weren't targeted at children were Inuyasha, Gundam Seed, and Dragon Ball. And
But
DBZ.
make sure you say by who.
The first comment I mentioned, was from Irish Cream. They were the ones who made the Inuyasha, Big O, and Ghost in the Shell. Hypershock Zero Storm was the one who mentioned Inuyasha, Gundam Seed, and Dragon Ball, and DBZ. Aria Girly Magic says hello, Shannon.
Hi.
Let's see. I've seen an EVA over. That's the one.
He's seen Ava over 20 times.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and episodes 19, 25, and 26 over 50 times.
Some kind of 4chan atheist, man, watching Ava 20 times.
That's a lot. Just wow.
I have a confession to make. I've never finished watching Ava.
I'm assuming
That's okay. Just watch something else.
I always have to get in my head Evangelion.
I only watched it when it came on Toonami, and I skipped around because I got bored. Not bored of it. I just like I was never like religiously watching it. It's like sometimes I'll watch episode 3, sometimes I'll watch to get in the Ava, sometimes I'll watch like the final episode. I didn't know what was going on. I just watched it when it was on TV.
Oh my god, I love Evangelion. I like the part where he gets inside the Gunbuster and then Amuro Ray uses the Gundam to... Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm talking about everything it ripped off.
But the opening is in my MP3. I love that. That's
also, earlier Irish Cream's the comment was, remember the Sailor Moon episode where they all got oofed?
Where they all freaking died.
Yeah.
All got oofed.
Oh, no. They got spirited away to the Shadow Realm, as the North American broadcast would tell you.
Ah, right.
I remember there was like one episode that came on, and I was like, it just came on like when I was on TV, and I looked at it, and they were like literally getting crushed by this tiny, like, this dude who's like crushing them inside this tiny bubble, and I was like, bro. Whoa. Is this a show for kids, man?
Whoa.
Yeah, and yes, digital string. This is one of those weeb things.
What else we got, Lamp?
That's so far the general consensus, aside from general greetings, and also Ava is the best manga. What?
I see some, like, did I do my daily ritual of the Harem Nomicon? Not yet. Not yet. One day that will be a book, and I will sell it. But that will be one day. Also, to Digital Strings case, CCP stands for Community Corner Podcast.
Yeah. He says they're gonna go back 3D to 2D. Peace out.
All right, so let's move on to our next topic as we go through. Let's see. I want to talk about one more video you caught. let's pick a shot in the dark.
Zach, listen. You're on Gabe's podcast. You have no right to talk about degeneracy, my dude. Get out of here.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh, here's one I want to talk about. Let's talk about the absurdity of Anime Expo. That video, which... Yes, that one. Okay, this came around the time I've never been to Anime Expo, because, I live in the East Coast, where everything is super hot and muggy, and all that good old jazz. So, and, Anime Expo is expensive as fuck. So, when Anime Expo came and went this year, it's like, everyone's like, oh my god, I hate it, it's absurd. But everyone's like, I also love it. I gotta go back next year. And I was like, what the dealio, man?
Yeah, AX is the only convention that I could feasibly go to because it's like an hour away from where I live.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I actually got my ticket for like for 4 days for $70. So like, that's pretty good.
That's less than Dragon Con.
Yeah, it's also like, I have to take like public transit because driving and trying to park in LA is terrible, especially when the parking was like $36. So I was like, no, 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 thank you. So it's just the issue with Anime Expo is just organization. I actually talked to somebody who like worked for like who was like working for them, was like volunteering. Apparently, like so the volunteers are supposed to go to like training, like orientation to figure out everything.
Uh-huh.
Most of them don't
Oh.
because a lot of them are just doing it so they can get the
Free badge?
no, so they get comped with tickets, with event tickets. Is how they get comped. Like with like the ticketed events, like the concert that I went to the
So
Aqua
admission's
concert.
not free for volunteers? I thought that was the norm.
Well, they no admission's free, but they get comped. They work like 15-hour days every single day for that con.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was and like it's worse for the people that are actually employed. They work like 24-hour days.
Ooh. They don't even get
And
to
that's-
enjoy it?
No. It's from what it sounded like, AX just has like this big issue with like organization, the way it's structured. It's like because there's a lot of ways it could have been mitigated. Like the first day, the reason why the lines were like that was because they only had one door open in the front and one door open in the back.
Oh.
Yeah, only one of the entrances. But unlike the rest of the days, they had the line set up easier and they had multiple entrances open.
That's good.
So, but it's like as bad as like every other year. Everybody was like, I mean, the first day was pretty bad, but it's just kind of like it's the same.
It's like a person's heart trying to take in all that cholesterol and then just kind of collapsing under the pressure.
Yeah, basically, it was just hell because like I was lucky because like I said, my friend was like lined up right at the bag line and he like saved a spot for me. And but other people waited outside for like 6 hours.
Ooh.
On the first day, yeah, it was oof.
I feel bad because probably half of those people had to pee. I don't know why I always think of this first. I'm just a child that way, but like, you're gonna stand on line for like 4 or 6 hours, and you gotta go pee, and then because of your bladder and your human body ill functions, you gotta go back all the way back to the end of the line because you had to go out to pee and not pee in a bottle. And I couldn't pee in a bottle, but other people can, and like it'd be disgusting and all that shit, and then all the lines and like.
Oh, fun, yeah. Lost because like Lost Pause made that video and he was like really upset, and I was like, yeah, I didn't have that experience because I ended up like cheating, but yeah, there's legitimate problems with Anime Expo.
Yeah, I saw all the multiple videos because it was around the time during the whole E3 also sucks too thing, so like hating on conventions was kind of like the thing to do, even though it's always been like a thing. Down here in the good old Peach State, we have the largest con we have is Dragon Con, and that has a lot of it. It's had its own share of problems. Like the price, in my opinion, is way too high. It's like 100 and something to get in. It's an industry thing, so it's like a multitude of things. There was this whole thing where one of the people of Dragon Con was put through a child pornography ring, and
oh,
yeah, and people pulled out that year for Dragon Con, and. Yeah, that was not a good year, but people still storm it anyway with their costumes and all that good jazz. It's more than just anime convention, so I get why. Like, the biggest anime one is MomoCon, and then again, it's no longer just anime with MomoCon, so technically the actual just anime one is AWA, and it's all that bunch of mess. I just guess all cons have their pros and all cons have their issues, man.
Yeah,
I would like to go to more, but the only ones around here that I would go to are Motaku, which is fine, and then Naka, which I can go to if I had time off or money.
Or legs.
Or, well, money specifically.
I think it's just a matter of that LA is pretty expensive in general. So on top of the ticket prices, you have to pay for all the things everywhere else, and then you're I went to like if you can like find better places to eat like 4 blocks down from where the event is, and those are cheaper. Everything else is like $15 for a burger and fries.
That sounds pretty. Unfortunately, that sounds pretty similar to what happened at MomoCon. It was hyped up by except the food trucks. The food trucks I justified because the food trucks were awesome. But yeah, their own staff like little food court they try to make in the hallway between the dealer's room and the artist alley was jacked up overpriced. I mean, like $12 for a burger. No.
I like the unknown otaku's comment. I never finished Ava. Ha! I win. I never even started.
Oh.
Listen, if you don't watch Ava, that just means you wasted less time.
Let's see. Let's see. What was the weirdest thing I had at a con? Oh! I have to tell people. I always tell this story when it comes to conventions. Okay. I forgot what year it was, but it was AWA. Yes, it was AWA. I think the year 2012. Wait, let's see. No, I'm 24 now. I'm about to be 25. I was 16 when this happened. It was my very second con. Anyway, AWA. Always it was Saturday night. The rave was pumping. I was in my hotel room, like kind of getting some sleep. All of a sudden, the fire alarm was going off, and the police again, and people were in the fire and the annual fire department division came. So and then later we found out it was someone smoking weed on the top floor because of course. So we all had to go. Everybody in the hotel part, not the rave. Everybody in the rave could just because it was disconnected to the hotel itself, so they got to party all night. But everybody in hotel had to leave and go out the emergency exits and you know how it is from the top floors. They're like you gotta go down the stairs and wind up. So you come out of this one little crevice on the side of the hotel where the food trucks would be, and what was facing us was these two dudes naked. They fell asleep in position, if you know what I mean.
Whoa.
It was the talk of that year.
Whoa, okay.
They were passed the fuck out. Just
all right.
that's like the most vivid scene. I couldn't unsee that. Well, especially people with their phones. They got out their phones like they did, and they just started it started as a conga line. No one some people wanted to wake them up, but people were too scared because they were both butt naked. Mid insertion. No one wanted to touch that.
Why are they passed out though?
That's just yikes.
I mean, the sad part was like all their little they kind of made a camp out there. Like it was under they made a camp out there in little cubby case because the common thing people did at this con was if they couldn't afford a hotel, they would just sleep outside or sleep in the hotel or sleep in the hallway or sleep in the game room, the really stinky game room. And if the fire alarm never happened, that spot was actually pretty clever. But
then someone set it off by smoking the devil's dandruff.
Eventually, someone woke them up. By that point, their keisters were all over social media for a good 2 weeks.
Yep.
It was great. I always.
Oh man. Oh god.
Anyway, unless Buttfield moves.
So can I just answer something real quick? Kraftsdorf asked who of the Madoka girls is horniest on main. Funny thing about that, there are a bunch of ebooks accounts for all the Madoka girls, and every single one of them is horny on main. So I guess all of them, man.
I mean, I say Cube.
What?
Cube? He's the embodiment of freaking apathy, dude. He's never been horny in his life.
A tornado could pass him and he'd have the same face.
A tornado could suck him off and he would have the same face.
I think mommy would be the bigger issue. I think mommy would be the bigger Queen.
Homer seems pretty horny.
I mean, that's in like post. That's like in post Die Hard phase. But before Die Hard phase, I would say mommy. I mean, it's in the name.
Yeah. Maybe, perhaps. She really likes getting head.
Dead meme jokes are always great. Then again, this is the channel of dead memes where we bring it up. We dredge them back on the dead because that's what we do. Speaking of things that we should bring up back, let's talk about some summer anime for a quick spell.
I'm only watching 2.
Yeah, and what are the 2 are you watching?
Fire Force and Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone hype. Can I just say, starting off with Dr. Stone, that like I'm glad we're finally getting a show that's like, I'm not, maybe the phrase should not be we're finally getting a show that's not an isekai. We're finally getting a show that in recent times that is talking about science and not having to look psychopaths. Just because you have science in your anime does not mean you have to go full iRobot on people. It's great.
Yeah, that's true.
It's literally just Minecraft's the anime. You do realize that, right?
Yeah, it's Bill Nye. It's Bill Nye. It's Bill Nye the Minecraft guy.
Literally. So he wakes up from stone and all he sees is the thing. So he's got to punch some trees and get all the resources. Right? It's literally just Minecraft, right?
Oh my God, I never thought of it that way.
But with the power of science and telling.
I'm sorry. Have you seen Redstone builds? There's a lot of science that goes into that.
Speaking of,
people make computers in Minecraft, man.
Speaking of Redstone build, they're actually making a book. They're actually making like a science fair book for Dr. Stone. Like it has all cool science experiments you can do. It's really cute. I need
petrification. Can I petrify someone?
Oh no! I gotta show you. I gotta show you the science craft book. I need to show you.
I would love to petrify someone.
I've spent the last 2 weeks watching Minecraft videos. Help me! I don't know why.
Why?
I watched PewDiePie's Minecraft series. And I'm subscribed
I watched that too. Yes.
It's the most intense thing I've stopped watching anime because of it. I was like, man, this is intense.
I mean, episode 8 was an anime.
His loved ones die every single episode.
All right, so I want to put it in the chat. I want to put this in the chat. I know Anime News Network. I know. But like, this is what I put in the chat. This is the link to the. It's news about Dr. Stone's DIY science book. I just like the fact that we're getting like a DIY science book and not another how to draw a manga book. It's great. I love it. It looks really cute. The cover. I like the cover. It's really colorful, and it's again. I just like the fact that hey, this little show that's talking about science and not afraid to be like, hey, this does this to make this. It's like how it's made, but in anime form. It's not trying to be super sci-fi. It's not trying to use super alien technology. Well, it is. It is using alien technology from presumably with the giant Medusa beam, which we do not know yet. Also, can we talk about the fact that
you spoiled it for everyone?
No, that's in the first episode.
No, but nobody knows it's called the Medusa beam and that's aliens.
Oh my god. Oh no! What have I done?
Also, can we just point out that, like, you know what? You made me forget. But I forgot somebody said that Dr. Stone was an isekai. And I know that, like, Joe from Pause and Select was having an aneurysm that day.
Wait, what? Dr. Stone being an isekai is like Naruto being Salad's dad. It wouldn't make sense. There'd be a lot. It wouldn't make sense, and the only people that would be happy would be the shippers.
If I believe that it's an isekai, then it is. That's how it works now. Let's call everything an isekai.
You're an isekai, and you're an isekai. You're
breathtaking. You're breathtaking.
I just like I just like the fact that it's rudimentary science about how let's just make this.
Yeah, that's what it is. They teach you how to make wine in the first episode, and the very first thing they say is, "Don't do this; it's illegal."
Yep.
There's a digital string. There's a news network for weebs. Be straight further from God every day.
Dun dun dun.
Unknown Otaku says Cubase is just a pimp. No, yeah.
And maybe I am getting on like a little ranty about that. I just get tired of like science shows. Like I couldn't get into Steins Gate. I know Steins Gate is great to a lot of people, but like I couldn't get into Steins Gate because it came out just during a time when I got tired of all the sci-fi-ness. I like Psychopaths. I do. I like its story. I like its story, even if it does get kind of preachy in my opinion. But like
Psychopaths isn't really science so much as it is like, Fedora tipping the anime.
Yeah.
Two 4chan atheists debate with each other, so one of them gets killed.
It's I guess what I'm trying to say, it's like the conversation we just had about like anime not being for kids. You don't have to be futuristic to be not isekai or not and be like sci-fi and all that stuff.
Uh-oh.
And this show is, and Dr. Stone is kind of like that. It's talking about sci-fi and science and all that good jazz, and it's just trying to solve an issue. Speaking of which, like, I still don't understand the first episode about how everything works, but okay.
We'll find out eventually.
Eventually.
Listen, here's the thing. Dr. Stone is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it has a nice premise. Have you heard Fire Force's opening though?
Yes, I have. Fire Force is the shit. Okay, so unlike, because I made a video, which by the way you should all go watch, all you new people. I made a video that it got demonetized, so fuck it. I don't get monetization, but it does affect those people. But anyway, I made a video about this, and because how my watching habits differ between both of these two shows, and how compared to Dr. Stone, where I'm caught up to the manga, because I have never heard of Fire Force until this very moment, I watch it completely differently. I do not skip the opening, I don't skip the ending. Shinra is the cinnamon roll that we all should have in our lives. I love his sharky smile. He is my everything. He is adorable. I don't want him to become evil.
Also, I agree, Irish Scream. Have you seen Ergo? It's like 400 IQ. Yes. If you mean Ergo Proxy, then yes.
Man, I love Atheist, the 4chan Atheist, the anime.
I actually like Ergo Proxy. It's really.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it as well. Welcome to the Never Seen Club.
Okay, if you would combine, like Platonic philosophy and all that, and that kind of jazz, along with a sci-fi dystopian action anime where not everyone is there just themselves, they have another half. That's what I'm talking about. But every episode they actually give you points of philosophy and why it matters.
You lost me at Platonic.
Plato.
Oh.
So it's 4chan Atheist, the anime.
Pretty much, but I mean, yeah.
Wait, is that the one where everybody's like laughing in the opening, and then the guy's like, and there's like,
no.
And there's a guy with like a pair of roller skates and a bat, and he's coming towards you, and he's trying to hit you with it.
No, but I remember that one though. That was also good. No, that's not it. That's not it.
Yeah. So have you heard about the controversy between Fire Force's mangaka and Promare, or Promare, whatever you pronounce it?
Enlighten me. I might have to like.
So the mangaka for Fire Force also is they did Soul Eater too, but they basically hinted that someone was ripping off Fire Force, and then here comes Promare with basically the same premise.
Promare.
Oh.
Well, how do you spell that other anime?
Promare, Promare. It's Trigger's new anime film that everybody loves it and says is Gurren Lagann.
Oh, it's the guy. It's this one I see all the time in Twitter, and don't shut up. It's like the bright It's like bright Gurren with all the bright colors.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I love Fire Force.
But like, it's not like they're firefighters in this one, right?
Let me because I heard that was happening, because I remember somebody said they were like, because they were like looking forward to both, and they were like, yeah, Primare's basically just Fire Force.
No, see, I never got that. I mean, I understand the whole burning thing, but it seemed more like a cyber, like, hacker thing, like with data in the future, less about... Fire was more like the form and less actual fire.
Elite firefighters protect the world from flame-wielding mutants.
Oh.
I guess, yeah, I mean, yes, there's a lot of similarities, but I think it's less about strictly the fire part, more of the fire was the form. It was more energy in the shape.
Oh my god, they are firefighters. Their character designs are literally just firefighter outfits. It's just...
Oh no, guys, that's it. We're going to war.
Everybody going to war. Oh no.
War. I'm gonna be blasting Inferno by Miss Green Apple as I go beat up.
Okay. So this picture I'm looking at is the main character of Promar, and he's got like a spear, and the spear looks like if 02 had a really slimming diet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That spear looks exactly like her head, and like the pole part is like the rest of her body. Like she just didn't eat.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. So they were showing both at AX. They were showing both Fire Force and Promare at AX. I didn't get to see either one because I was late. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go see Fire Force because guys, I don't like calling out. I don't like because I have a thing against Studio Trigger anyway. So yeah, Fire Force boys, we're gonna blast Inferno as we run over to the Fire Force area, guys.
I do want to see Fire Force. It looks great though.
I love Fire Force. It's so good. I love all the characters. I have to get close. I have to get to know Clipboard Guy more. But I do like. By the 5th episode, I like him. I like all the conflicts. I mean, it's obviously doing a trope that I kind of saw in other anime, but that's fine. But like, Shinra's a cute, adorable thing.
Shinra's a good boy.
Shinra's a good boy. I want to hug him.
Episode 1 made me cry a little bit. The thing where it was like, this isn't the smile of a devil, it's the smile of a hero. And I was like, yeah!
That's the smile of a sharky tooth angel. I just want to hold him. And I like how he's like, he's not the cocky protagonist we see like in Fairy Tail or like Astro or like in Black Clover. I mean, he wants to be a hero and all, but he's like super serious about it. It's just his smile make it seems otherwise. He's just adorable. He's really adorable. But yeah, like the show was really beautiful. Like I'm not like an analytical fight choreography person. I'm not that guy or that girl or anyway, but like I don't know, like how I explained in my video is pretty much how I felt. It was like whoosh in the first episode and wah and then bam, all of like the fight with Anime Sedusa, with that chick, that fire person they fought.
I had Fire Force's opening on repeat for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, Fire Force's opening and ending, they were both great.
They're really good.
Oh,
it's like the animation has no business being that good sometimes. It has no business, like, it's really smooth. It's really good.
Yeah, it's smooth. I love when he does like the breakdancing thing. I know you people are not understanding what I'm trying to do, but like, it's the spinny thing. You know, he
kicks the fire around, yeah.
Yeah, the spinny breakdancing thing. That's always cool to watch. And like, and then you have all the other powers the other guys do, and like their captain, I'm scared I have theories about the captain, but I'm trying not to read the manga to keep myself very, very, very like virginous in all this. It's like, oh my god, I'm just scared something's gonna happen to the captain. Don't do that to the captain is great. Don't do anything to him. Oh,
I've heard mixed things about the manga, but because I'm a Soul Eater fan, I have no choice but to stand Fire Force. I have no choice.
I mean, I definitely saw the nods to Soul Eater like right away. They especially came true in the 2nd episode. All the smiling. That mangaka has this one thing about her characters and smiling. That
Yeah,
just...
the big shark tooth smile. Yeah.
And also that
So-
smile with the demon. That demon in the flashback. It's like, yeah, that's a smile. That is a Soul Eater smile.
Yeah. Oh god, I need to catch up to Fire Force because I'm like behind on everything. I've been spending the last 2 weeks watching freaking Minecraft,
Hey, it's a good thing to watch.
and then I gotta catch up to anime Minecraft and Fire Force.
Yeah. So Lamp. Now we hit 1 hour. Can you give us any updates in the chat that we missed?
Besides Funky TK saying calling Promare a ripoff seems superficial at best.
Fire Force.
I mean, yeah. Toho, Pompeii Granite. Toho music is hella lit. Quote PewDiePie.
Oh hey, Shannen, bully digital string again. Yeah, he said something. It's pretty epic.
Oh, what'd he say?
I think he's trolling. I don't know if he's trolling. You can read it. Go ahead and read it. I'm not gonna read it.
Wait,
I'm
where
trying to
is
find
it?
it.
Where is it?
You'll see.
Wait, which name is it?
Digital string.
Oh,
Digital string. I don't understand respect weebs. They're like into these children's cartoons just like bronies, but it's not hurting anybody, so go for it, smiley face. Okay, but considering I am a brony, no, it doesn't hurt nobody.
Hey, everybody, we're here to shout that the magic of friendship is.
You know,
what
I actually
it's
enjoyed that
all
movie. Thank
about.
you.
I like the friendship games one where like that the villain song of the friendship games is legit the best song in that movie.
Guys are not supposed to know I watched My Little Pony.
I enjoyed the movie in theaters too. That was wonderful.
I am proud. I
haven't watched it
have watched 6 of those seasons, man. I kind of dropped off when they did the whole like everybody has the same cutie mark thing season, but before that I was legit binging that series.
You missed the part where freaking Starlight Twinkle. Was it Starlight Twinkle? I forgot.
Starlight
Yes,
Glimmer.
Starlight Glimmer.
Starlight Glimmer
established a communist.
Yeah. That's the episode I'm talking about. That's that everybody had the same cutie mark, but she actually had the cutie mark. She just kind of lied to everybody, and then she tried to steal everybody's and then just bamboos. Like,
look, My Little Pony be on some shit, okay? Because like, this is the show where like you got like, evil overlords like trying to like basically murder everybody in the whole like Crystal Empire or whatever, or mind control them or something. And then you got Tirek, which resulted in a Dragon Ball Z fight.
That was wonderful.
oh
though.
yes,
I
it
loved-
was.
That was an amazing scene.
And then you have Starlight Glimmer establishing like a communist state.
All
And then
are
decides-
welcome. All are
And
welcome.
then she decides to take revenge by destroying the timelines and turning it into Fallout. So I'm like, what is this show on, man?
Now,
What's-
there was also that episode that was self-aware about like they were writing a book and they're like, "Hey, everybody."
Oh, yeah, it made fun of My Little Pony fans.
Yeah.
Shitting on them. They don't care anymore, man. They just don't care.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Oh my god. It's wait, what was it? They did another thing where it's like Rainbow Dash is like she was like went to a freaking convention and it was just every other Brony convention ever, and then like it was just there was like a body pillow in the background, and it was just like making fun of Bronies again.
Yeah, they really.
They don't care anymore.
Yeah, they used to care
I
a
know.
lot. They used to care a lot.
Now they're kind of like, oh, let's make the most interesting thing. Let's make this crazy thing happen. And then like the princesses retire, and it's like, okay, Twilight, good luck. And it's like that was a bad idea.
Bye.
And the friendship school. Seriously, you need a school to learn about friendship.
Yes.
Racism. There's a racism in My Little Pony.
Yes, there was racism. Oh my god, the guy was like, "Oh, I don't like non ponies."
You dirty non-ponies.
Non-ponies, and then like yes, he got.
You know what? I should throw you over the wall.
Yes, the wall. Everybody get non-ponies, and it was non-ponies that helped him in the end. Like you hypocritical mother.
It's subtle. It's subtle.
Despite making up 13% of the population, non-ponies.
You memed it, we streamed it. You're gonna have to. You memed it, we streamed it.
Look, that's what the show did. That's just what happened.
He has epic bra moments. Yes, it does.
It does. It has a
Bruh.
lot of them, actually.
Bruh, epic zebra moments. Oh, that was totally.
Oh yeah. Where did she go? Where did Sakura go?
She's still there.
Where did she come from? Where did she go? Where did the appropriation go, Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh. Yikes.
So like this is the part of the show where I pick a random news story from our good old friends ANS, who may or may not have very fixed views on things. I don't know. I just look at it because it's convenient. And let's see, people whining about Ava again, manga, another Tenchi Muyo.
Paris Hilton tries on Sailor Moon's costume in Twitter pic.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Isekai.
Didn't the what was it? For the KyoAni fundraiser, they ended up raising like 1 billion yen.
Yeah.
It was like way more than that. I know, because like I remember the Sentai Filmworks fundraiser raised like at least like 2 million, I think.
Yeah, like it did. I remember that. They raised so much and they said their thank yous and they speaked out, and I didn't all that stuff. As I said in my like really small snippet video, my nostalgia for KyoAni isn't as much as my peers, but I just wanted to get the situation out, and I do feel for them. It's not the same without KyoAni and the community. KyoAni.
I think. Well, I think what's good is that I think they were able to recover some of the files, and I think, like at least like now, like at least with like all the, if they're able to make something, they're able to get like some money, like some income back after all that.
Yeah.
Because like Jesus,
they were working on the new free thing, on the new free Eternal Summer project.
Violet Evergarden, and it was like free Violet Evergarden, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid season 2, and I think Hibike Euphonium's getting another season.
Yeah, they were working on all of that, and that kind of like, quote unquote, a flambe, if you.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that people came up to the came around and.
Yeah, someone commented on my KyoAni video with Latom from Fire Force, and I was like, bro, no, bro, stop,
bruh.
It's like, you don't mind if I call it like if I talk about like drama, right? Because this is like.
Nah, we're cool. Like I said,
yeah, go for it.
Go for it. Wait, like I said, this is the most exciting thing we've had all week.
Kenji the NG was a YouTuber he was an anime YouTuber. He used to be active, but then he deleted his channel. He made a tweet criticizing Under the Scope and Digibro, saying that both of them were scumbags who were milking the situation for monetizing their videos. Which isn't true. If you know, like, my KyoAni video got claims the very second it was uploaded.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So, every single person who has a KyoAni video most likely has their videos claimed. Especially if they use music. And every single one of them did. So, it's kind of like, you're meaning to tell me that Under the Scope, Jack UTS, the most prominent KyoAni fan on YouTube.net, is monetizing his video for tragedy. Is that what you're telling me, Kenji the NG? Are you telling me that Digibrony MLP, the person who's like so vehemently towards the praise of K-On!, his favorite anime of all time, is milking KyoAni's tragedy for views.
I mean, I don't know much about the whole monetization for things. I mean, our video, I kind of just kept it as is. I mean, we're too small anyway, so it's not like we can monetize our videos. So, but I guess, I mean, we were lucky we didn't get flagged, because I heard about that too. Everybody was getting flagged for KyoAni bullshit. I mean, I'll say this as an equivalent in our channel. When I made that 2-minute video, our channel grew up by 30 subscribers. And I always had, like, a weird feeling of that, because, like, I'm glad I got those subscribers, but I was like, it's like when you get money for punching yourself in the face, or when you do...
It's a bittersweet moment, to say the least.
So, yeah, I get the feeling. At the same time, though, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's hard for me to comment because I'm really out of the loop.
Just, you would think, as a anime YouTuber, who this used to happen to all the time, you would think that Kenji the NG of all people would know that YouTube has a way of letting other companies make money off your videos. Yep. And that's why ads would show up. You would think that he would know that. And you would also think to know that, like Digi and UTS, two YouTubers who are actually kind of care, would not monetize a video about tragedy. Who does he think they are? That anime snob? Hey.
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of torn between that. I know it sounds weird, but I guess I'm kind of torn between monetizing a video. It depends. It depends on how the video was made, in my opinion. Like, if you're monetizing a video with the point of telling people to go donate, then no, don't monetize it, because you want people to go to that site.
No, but the thing was, they weren't monetized. YouTube was claiming them, and that's why there was ads on them at all. Kenji the NG was just accusing them of being scumbags.
Oh, they videos. Thought that they
No, he was accusing them.
Okay, yeah.
You would think that as a YouTuber he would know that, but he was just they're scumbags. I'm like, dude.
I mean, maybe it just, in my opinion, it sounds like a case of whoever smelt it dealt it. I mean, if that was never brought up in the first place, would he get that backlash? I don't know. I think accusing blindly without really thinking is kind of wrong. That's like accusing someone of stealing your car, and you probably left it in the other parking lot. You don't know what happened.
It's just I had that with somebody else said I was a scumbag for milking tragedy, because my video came out the day, because I heard about it the night before. I heard about the fire the night before.
Mm-hmm.
I basically almost stayed up all night and I couldn't stop thinking about it. So the only reason why it came out that the day after, the day of, was because I was staying all day working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop thinking about it. That's the only reason why it came out. Because I edit really fast. That the video you saw, the new Love Live one, and the AX video, that took me a day to edit.
Oh, that's impressive. It takes me a minute to just even write what I want to write. My vibes are just too in a messy space sometimes.
Yeah, so you would, a lot of these people just they just want outrage, and it's irritating.
I mean, it is drama. They want the clout, man.
They want clout, man. It's like currency. Spend your clout bucks.
Exactly.
I'll say this. I think that there is a way to monetize a video about a certain topic, even if it's bringing something up. I think it's just the execution of it is whether or not I would agree to it being monetized or not. I don't like going with the forced throw that just in general, you can't monetize anything that has a tragic message to it. I just feel it's gotta have context.
Well,
right.
There's another thing. There's another like mindset I would see behind that because YouTube doesn't like promote videos that aren't monetized as highly as other ones. And if your goal is to inform people about where they can donate to a cause, and that's the purpose of your video, you want that video to be seen by as many people as possible.
Right.
So like that's why Giguk when in his video originally was monetized because he was like all proceeds are going to KyoAni. All of the ad revenue made from this video are going to KyoAni, but then he got claimed anyway because duh, Lantis and Sentai Filmworks are gonna claim your video regardless.
Yeah, because YouTube's also been kind of like on a bar, like talking about current events and tragedy.
Yeah, so like, if you didn't see, if it doesn't cross your mind that the video's probably just been claimed, a lot of people just think it's back. They just want.
I'm amazed we didn't get claimed, Lamp. I think it's because the video was less than 3 minutes, and they don't really care. The video's like
Yeah.
They kind of like dismerse it off the radar if it's like less than 5 minutes. You don't know.
That's good though.
I mean, you don't know how much you can get away with if it's not advertised or if it's like their rule of a video being 10 minutes for monetization can really be exploited real bad if you know which videos to game the system or not with.
Right.
Yeah.
So
because my Love Live videos usually always get demonetized, but then like this latest one and my guide to Love Live didn't, because I figured something out. If you actually like swap the channels on the audio for songs, you can dodge a lot of like audio copyright issues. And if you add like a filter on top of the video, like I have like this paint texture that I have that like runs through the video, it'll like trick the YouTube bots enough to where they won't catch it.
We just do the border thing and the double layering thing, but it doesn't work all the time.
Yeah, YouTube figured out the border.
Damn it.
Yeah.
So do we put another texture on top of our videos too?
I mean, we could figure that out in the war room. Cause I'm mad the Dr. Stone. I was a good video. I was mad the Dr. Stone one. It took me forever to do that Bill Nye the Science Guy bit, which you all should.
That was an amazing bit too.
Yeah, I learned new techniques. They may not be big YouTuber standpoints, but like I said, it was putting on the fridge worthy.
I actually learned that swap the channel thing from Super Eye Patch Wolf when I went from Super Eye Patch Wolf, because Craftsdorf, because at the NATuber meetup that I hosted at AX, we had all of them there, and I guess Craftsdorf talked to Super Eye Patch Wolf and told him about it.
Oh, you gotta tell me about that one later on, but ooh,
oh,
yeah.
Oh, did you? Oh yeah, so yeah, the NATuber meetup is something that usually happens, I guess, usually happens every year at AX. Mm-hmm. But like this year, the person who usually sets it up, Lutox Anime, he doesn't come to AX anymore, so he kind of like passed off to somebody else, and then nobody did anything with it. So like 2 weeks before AX, I was like, "Hey Lou, is anybody hosting it?" He's like, "I passed it off to them," and I was like, "I'm gonna Christopher Columbus your meetup now. It's mine." And then me and Unknown Otaku and another YouTuber called Onimaru, all like just took it over, and we had like Giguk, Holden Reviews, Super Eye Patch Wolf, Dissidia, Cartoon Cypher.
Did you Christian it by smashing the meetup with a wine bottle?
No, I did not.
Oh,
that's too much. We're poor. I don't have money for that.
Did you at least use a Dasani sparkling thing?
We don't have money. We're poor.
Oh no! I mean, Dasani
Yikes.
Dasani water tried to be fancy with their sparkling water in a can. It's just their water. It's not.
Yikes.
Just drink La Croix. It's cheap and efficient.
La Croix. I like La Croix. You actually can taste the flavors.
No, you really can't. But it's just soda it's soda when you don't want to drink soda.
Oh, look at you preaching to the choir. Oh, look at you. You don't even have a mouth.
It's all
But-
that Minecraft knowledge that this lamp has. This lamp's been watching mumbo jumbo videos in Korean.
You should see him reviewing other lamps. Like he's got.
Oh,
Oh,
the
that's- Why did I subscribed. Oh, go ahead, go.
I was gonna say, I need to get those pictures from Cubase still because I don't think I got those.
Yeah, you said you were going to. You said you were going to review them on the next podcast. And where are they?
I don't think I got sent them, so I don't know where they went.
Well, next month, we will randomly get some lamps. You know what? No. Let's do it right now. Okay, let's do it right now. Everybody in the chat right now. I want everybody who wants to put in the chat a link to one lamp. Family friendly, please. Not like one of those booby lamps. I know what you're talking about. And we'll have lamp rated. While you guys do that, let's talk about our next mage thing. I call this section Idol Pandamonium, where we talk about idol anime and all that good jazz. Cause if you don't know, someone among the three of us is not like the others in the thing of idoldom.
One of these things is not like the others.
One of these things
is dead.
Oh.
Go.
What is this? What is this link I have? What is anime? Sorry, you said look for lamps. I'm looking for lamps.
Yes, look at.
Oh. I guess this works.
Let me see.
You'll see.
Is it in the? No, it's not in that
I'm
one.
gonna post it. Give me a second. Calm down, young man. Lamp.
Yes.
Lizard with your. You actually no. Like so, you know what? I want you to tell the class, Lamp, how your skin works, because that's yeah. While we come on, entertain the audience, tell them how.
It is a synthetic lizard skin scanned from earthly beings and simulated using nanotechnology.
It's fucking weird, man.
It maintains its slickness via a synthetic compound.
I stopped listening like 5 minutes ago.
This is scientific.
AKA Lamp's a robot, and Lamp is a robot who secretly snake people. He's Sneeple.
Yeah, I'm Sneeple.
Sneeple.
Oh. I thought he jumped on balls.
No, I'm just a ball.
I mean,
You're what?
he's just a floating ball.
I'm just a ball. I never made another character. If I really want to draw me, point, but I'm just too lazy right now.
I mean, first for record, and I know someone's gonna get this reference eventually. He's not that Mass Effect ball, if you know what I'm trying to say. And the best part is, no one's gonna know what I'm talking about.
I was thinking of the Wheatley from Portal or something.
I mean, that works. Okay, that works. That's a more obvious answer. But yeah, don't be the one from Mass Effect, Lamp. No. It won't work with me. I don't have a penis.
I thought you were talking about. Oh no, you're talking about the Saints Row one, aren't you?
No, I'm talking about the one from Mass Effect.
Okay, I had to look that up because it's been a second. No, no, I don't remember that one very much. I guess I never played the game, so I guess I wouldn't know.
I don't play the game either, but I remember that particular love thingy from that thing, and it was very interesting.
Yeah. Oh well. I remember in Saints Row there was an orb that you could use, but that was different.
I mean, it's all the same, man. Otherwise, it won't work on me for various reasons. Anyway, to get back into a more anybody got lamps? Anybody got some lamps?
They will eventually. Don't worry.
All right, so idol anime. So there are many idol anime out there in the wild. I'm more perverse to your Utano Prince Samas and kind of idol master, like very, very, very little idol master. But recently, I've been trying to be more serious about getting indoctrinated into the Love Live cult, because man,
it really is a cult. It changes you. You're never the same. It's not funny. I don't know why you're laughing. It's not a joke. This is terrifying. You never leave. You can't leave. You're stuck here forever.
I can leave when I want.
No, you can't.
But the
You think
illusion
you
keeps
can.
me trapped.
You never can't.
If as long as you have coffee there, I'm fine.
Listen. At Anime Expo, I spent like, I spent the entire day only buying Love Live merch.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Oh.
would I would literally walk by a Love Live thing, and then like I would stop. My whole body would freeze. I'd start thinking about if I had the money for it. Like, oh, perhaps we'll get to Aikatsu. Okay, we're gonna talk about it.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
It's what you say.
So,
Like,
oh, go ahead.
sorry. Yeah, because Love Live fans will yeah, they will make like full armor made of like Love Live Nessos, which are like the. I'll look one. I'll like look it up and show you.
Are they like Zuns, like the Disney Zuns with like they're like little stress balls, but
I'm posting it in the chat.
okay. I still see T-Pain.
Oh, yeah, here.
Ooh. Oh, those.
Firefox don't open on Firefox. Ah, come on.
Look at them, they're so cute. I mean, they have soulless eyeballs, but they're so cute.
Makes it cuter though. And then people make armor out of those, like cover their bodies in them.
Okay,
Have giant ones.
I'm actually
It corrupts you. Love Live will corrupt you. It takes over your life. You can't escape. You never can escape. You never leave. You stay.
I guess.
What about the boy that lived? What if one of us becomes the boy that lived?
You don't.
Oh my god!
You can't become the Perry Hotter.
Dun 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 dun.
I bet you Harry Potter has got like a secret his secret spell that turns his like wand into a freaking Love Live glow stick, and he goes to the Love Live concerts every night he can.
That would be an interesting spell.
He just wangs it all about. You wang it to the left, you wang it to the right, you wang it all day and night.
He sings the lyrics to Snow Halation real loudly, and it happens.
My brother has the meme version where it's just the Flintstones with Snow Halation.
Look, Triple Q, he has Style Halation. Have you listened to Style Halation?
No, I have not.
It's a Gangnam Style mashup with Snow Halation.
Oh god.
It's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Oh god. God. To put people in perspective where I am in the Love Live shenanigans. I have watched season 1 and I kind of stopped there. I haven't watched my goal again is to watch the movie by the weekend and see if I can like go through the trenches and get to the end before the new third group shows up, I guess.
PDP is already come on its way.
Oh no! Oh. Yeah. So PDP is its own separate thing because Love Live is also a gacha rhythm game that is expanding. It's also manga. It's also like the seiyus or also have their own thing. That's why I made a whole guide thing on it, and that barely touched on it. Yes.
Yikes.
I have a question though, and I know you might.
Yes, hello.
Okay, so a lot of idol shows are doing this. Even freaking Pretty Cure. No, Pretty Cure did it. I know.
Yeah.
Where they made a male version of it to like try to my demographic, the females.
Well, because they're guy idols in real life too.
Yeah, I know there's guy idols in real life. Do you think Love Live would take that plunge?
No, probably not. The difference is Idol Master's been here since like the early 2000s, I think. See, when you say Idol Master, you have to be specific. Are you talking Idol Master? Are you talking Idol Master Cinderella Girls? You talking Idol Master Million Live? You're talking Idol Master Side M? You're talking
Side M. I meant Side M. That like Side M.
Side M's the dudes. Yeah, Side M's already a spin-off because there was an antagonist group in the original Idol Master called I forgot their name, but they were like there was like these dudes that were like this group of boy idols who were like antagonists for the 2011 anime by A1 Pictures. So that's like a whole thing. Idol Master is like this whole like I don't. The issue with idol, like, is discussing certain idol animes that like the three big ones. There's like a big three for idol anime, believe it or not.
There is? Enlighten us.
It's Love Live, Idol Master, and as Craft Store said, Aikatsu, because all of them are like long running, have big franchises with like different iterations. Because Aikatsu is Aikatsu Stars, Aikatsu Friends. I think.
Wait. Okay, I'm gonna be the dumb person in the room. Is that the one where everybody's personified sodas?
No. Personified sodas.
Yeah, there's an anime about soda Genjinka girls.
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Just don't talk. Don't look at me.
Idol anime has gone kind of insane to the point where like saying idol anime is basically just like saying the shonen, like saying shonen, because shonen is such an all-encompassing term that's like, or like slice of life.
Is Sinful Gear a idol show?
Technically, yes, it is.
Yes, I know Sinful Gear.
I think you're talking about Aki-kan?
Yes!
No, Aki-kan's something. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
I
the
heard
soda
of that one.
That's the soda one.
Soda cans who do battle.
Yeah, it's like if it's essentially Aki-kan. I watched it a long time ago, and I thought it was this. And every time I saw Aikatsu, I was like, "Wait a minute, they're idols now?" And I was like, "Oh! Speaking of idols, Slime-kun has idols now. They have an idol group. I have to show people this image. Slime Isekai idol. You have to see it. You have to see it. It was a no.
Yeah, the idol genre isn't freaking insane. You got things like there was this one season where it was like idols were like campaigning for the government or something like that. Like it was idols that saved Japan's like governmental crisis or something like that.
What about local dolls? Like they're like
Goku dolls, the one with the trans ones.
Oh no! I'm talking about like idol anime about like anime specifically about like, because technically Zombieland Saga is one of those. It's an idol show that's promoting a small town. And like
Zombieland Saga is literally just every other idol anime ever, except now they're just zombies.
I like the zombies part though.
Yeah, it was like I remember it was like everybody was making videos about it, talking about how it was like it made me love idol anime. It's different from Love Live, and I was like, it's the same. It's like I'm like, it's not really that different, man. It's
watch Tai-chan be like a super intelligent being whenever she talks. Normally,
you know Honoka Kosaka is a god, right?
Yes.
Honoka Kosaka from Love Live School Idol Project told the weather to fuck off, and it did.
Oh no.
Honoka Kosaka can time travel. She can control gravity. She has Ultra Instinct. Did you see the first episode where she dodged incoming traffic on both sides?
Oh.
Like it was nothing in the middle of a dance number. Listen, I could legitimately power scale Love Live and it would be the most intense thing ever.
Oh, it was, but you wouldn't know because it is Idol Master, fighting you for.
Oh, okay. The slime reincarnated thing apparently is a part of a game.
Yes, you found it. I couldn't find it.
Most idol things now are like part of like paired with the games. I think now.
Yeah, cause slime reincarnated as a slime was there. It is.
It's in chat. It's in chat.
Oh, it's a crunch. Yeah, it's a Crunchyroll thing. It was they're doing their campaign.
Man, if that show wasn't already good enough, now it's like it's 10.
That time I got reincarnated as an idol, and I don't know what game it's from.
Listen, Sword Art Online was like ordinal scale was like, yeah, this seems like a decent movie. Idols, 10 out of 10. Best movie I've ever seen in my life.
Yes. Oh, don't get me started again on about Seo again.
Yeah, Jupiter. That was the name of the antagonist. That was the name of the group. Because in Idolmaster Side M, Jupiter is one of the groups in Idolmaster Side M that appears. That's been in the original Idolmaster series.
I might be like the pandering girl in the room, but I've been looking at Side M for the longest time. Like I should watch it. I should watch it. I know they're playing to my demographic. I know they are.
Do it. Give in. I watched Love Live as a joke, believe it or not. When I
Like,
first watched it, I was like, "LOL, dare me," and they're like, "Do it," and I did, and I loved it. And
do you
I was
know
like,
do you know the anime like Token Rambu, whatever it's
the
called?
Token Rambu, yeah, the
I
one with their
I
sword boys, yeah.
Yeah, Sword Boys. I only watch the side. I tried watching the main series. I got bored of the main series real fast. But I love this shit out of the side, like, slice of life series. I can't get enough of those. And they're not even about the real plot.
I only know Ufotable made an anime of it, and it had a fire opening, and I watched the first episode and turned it off.
Yeah, I couldn't watch the main series, but I'll watch all of its spin-offs about them just broing out. And like Side M, it feels like it's one of those, and I'm like, oh my god, this is such my demographic. I need to stop. I gotta. I've been fighting it. I have been fighting the male idol thing. Like, Star Mew looks, from my perspective, I mean, Star Mew looks boring. It doesn't do anything to like stand itself out. Utano Prince makes me mad. Like, this first season of Utano Prince, I feel like, was good enough to be like, okay, concept. Everything after season 1, I'll be a purist, sucks. Because season 2 was okay, and then they tried to be like, okay, let's directly sell the game in your face. And then season 3 and 4 are pretty much train wrecks after that. I don't like seasons 3 and 4. Oh my god, they're so bad. But, like, male idol anime, man, it's been like, ever since I was like, it's been like in the corner of my eye being like, hey, how's it going? We got cookies. You should watch us. You should watch us. And I'm like, no! I will not. I do not want to be portrayed again and be given some random ad about playing your game.
Do you think you're safe from idols? Even Dragon Ball is not safe from idols. Dragon Ball had idols.
I know.
They made Vegeta dance. You can't stop them. You can't stop idols.
I'm not trying to stop them. I just want to come to terms with the idol anime that I watch. And now that slime reincarnated as a slime is becoming an idol, everything is becoming an idol. Oh my god. What if AniTubers become idols?
No.
I will gladly draw
please
that.
Don't. Please don't.
No, I can draw pictures of that. I will put those somewhere.
How would you draw Kraftdorf's avatar as an idol anyway? It's
I don't know.
I mean, you already have an idol outfit. What? So like.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the idol. I got reincarnated as an idol. And fellas, we in the long run now, boys.
Yes. So you saw it. You saw it, didn't you?
I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at it, and I'm like, yeah, I think we've done it now, boys.
We've hit
well, what game is it from?
Isekai Slime.
Like, it's a
light novel adaptation. It's light novel.
Oh, okay. So you have to buy. It's like a real thing you can get in stores. You mean like the pins and stuff?
I guess they're selling the pins and everything, but
yeah,
I'm amazed they're like selling it with Shiju a lot because Shiju's like they got. I like Rimura's outfit because it's like it's boyish enough where it's boyish enough yet girlish enough at the same time. It's not a full skirt. It's not a full skirt. It's a skirt. He's wearing a skirt. Skirts exist, motherfuckers, and these people think they don't exist.
Customers who purchase at least 3,000 yens worth of goods from the shop will enter into a drawing to win a canvas board or a bromide.
I like how like random Benny Maru is just there.
I don't know where you buy this stuff from, but I mean, you know, cool.
It's great. What is he like randomly doing there? It's just
He's the bad boy of the group.
He's trying his best. Leave him alone.
He's trying his best. I mean, I'm amazed at I like how like in the anime, like because he's the hot one, everyone's like, we must use him, and I'm like, he's like, no, I want to just be a battle nerd all day long.
Oh, it's a shopping center called Shinjuku Marui Annex. Like you have to go there to spend money there, but apparently you can just go there and buy stuff, and you're entered into a drawing.
But yes, back to AniTubers being idols. You already have an idol outfit.
Yeah, I do. For Watako does. YOC.
I volunteer to draw any of these, by the way. If you want me to draw them, I'm down.
I mean, like, for example, Lamp, you would just, I mean, how would you draw you, like, as an idol?
I'm the plucky little sidekick character thing that's like, yeah, let's go, here's the danger, and you're the ones doing the actual singing or fighting.
I don't know what my outfit will look like. I mean, okay, I just want to say, I want to say this, get this out now. I mean, probably no one's listening, but like, anyway, I don't like my avatar. I need to get an I've had this avatar for about a year and a half now since the channel started, and the original artist that made it is missing in action. So every time I try to plug where his name is, he's gone. He's just missing, and but more importantly, this current avatar is not me enough. It's too normal. I want something with a lot of flair. I want something with frills. I want something silly, damn it. Just a t-shirt just doesn't cut it. It doesn't cut my vibes. It doesn't feel the vibes. So if I had to, like, I guess if I had to have a different outfit, it would probably be something marching band or idol-y. Something very Mary, or better yet, something Mary Poppins wise. Mary Poppins idol.
Mary Poppins idol.
Mary Poppins idol. Yes, Mary Poppins, parasol and all. I would just be up there with a microphone and stuff. Also, unknown as an idol. Let's do it right now. Let's go down the chopping block. Unknown otaku idol.
Don't do that. Well, no, unknown doesn't deserve it. Unknown smells 0 out of 10. Also, neither does Hopeless Peaches. They smell 0 out of 10. Don't do it.
Wow.
Wow.
That's right. I backstab my friends for clout, boys. That's how it goes.
What about okay? There's one person. Okay, what about Tristan, Glass Reflection? He basically came to the Crunchyroll Awards looking like the manager, man. You can't say he wasn't pulled into the idol thing.
Tristan from Glass Reflection show up to the Crunchyroll Anime Awards looking like the person Karen's gonna come to when the meal's not correct.
Oh no! Let's see, who else could I like put on the chopping block in here? Who else is thinking they can escape me and the what if idol scenario?
I mean, I was gonna say digital string.
Digital string? No. Zach, don't ignore Zach. Zach's not a person.
Zach's not a person.
Irish cream.
Irish cream. These aren't. Here's what you can draw. You have 5 seconds. You're gonna draw. Let's see here. Let's draw.
How about Gabriel?
Gabriel Murr. No, not. So there's a YouTuber called Ironically Memed. I want you to draw them as an idol.
Wait, ironically memed?
Yes, ironically memed.
I don't know this YouTuber.
Good. He sucks and smells. But you know what? You wanted to draw an idol, but so like, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, there they are.
I mean, vids.
Just saying, I'm willing to draw any idol of any person tempted. So
go on.
Fellas,
Yes.
in the comments, type in the comments right now what YouTuber you want to be drawn as an idol, and this Lamp will have to. He has no choice. He already contractually obligated himself to do it.
He sold himself to idol hell.
I am under your command, Shannen. I will do as you will.
Make sure you use code Shannen for your chance to win something.
How about I have this random bag of crap behind me. It has some bowling bubbles. It's got like some random con stuff. It's got a rainbow flag. Everybody.
I mean, just putting it out there to anyone who watches the channel and stuff. More than happily, I will draw art for you. Just let me know, and I'll just do it.
All the stuff and his lack of hands. Yes, trust a man with no hands.
but no, seriously, I will draw myself as an idol, quote unquote, and I'll show you like, hey, this is the human body I'm borrowing for now.
Okay, so before I forget, because I know this is the one part. This is the one part of the conversation I remembered back through the whole Idol Pandamonium thing. So people are saying, I remember this. Do you remember this conversation? What about the phrase "the idol genre is killed Moe"?
No,
That doesn't even make any sense.
Wait, no, I'm just.
Moe's still a thing.
Or maybe no, that's
With
not.
Mecha, are you talking about like Giguk's video where he said that the idol genre killed Mecha because Love Live is a moneymaker for Sunrise, even though it's not true?
Yes, I remember that video. I don't know why I said Moe. But I remember it was like something idol anime killing something. That's how I remembered it. And I thought it was Moe, but it did start with an M, so I got close.
That's like a meme with a lot of the people that I talk to, because here's the thing, a lot of like Western fans don't view like what's the trends, don't know about the trends in Japan. So the idea that the mecha genre died because of idols is ironic, because literally the mecha genre created idol when they made Macross.
Yeah, the original Macross, that song, that love song in the original Macross is really nice. I have that too.
Minmay, they created Minmay, but like they don't understand that, like, because they'll say things like Gundam makes less money than like Love Live, as if Gunpla isn't a thing that's dominating the toy industry in Japan.
I mean, Macross Frontier was like the only Macross I really knew about. I didn't watch the show, but because of Interstellar Flight, like I knew what it was. I knew.
I only knew it's just kind of like it's kind of like when people say that Kamen Rider is not popular, when Kamen Rider is like one of the biggest money makers in Japan, especially in the toy industry. It's like #1. So it's like, what are you talking about? You don't even know. Kamen Rider is huge. So it's like,
I dig Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider is a good thing.
Kamen Rider is very good. Real quick, who's your favorite Kamen Rider? Go.
I don't actually know. I know the whole genre, but I don't know specifics.
I'm gonna beat you up, Lamp. You're gonna beat you up, and I'm gonna.
I
make you
don't
watch
have
the
any
Kamen Rider.
specifics. I know what it is. It's just
Your
like
choices are: a man bonds with his car, a young man uses the power of friendship to go to space, or breakdancing gangs fight using the power of fruits.
Running in a mecha.
Let's do the last one, because the friendship to space thing. Okay, fine. Bonds with his car. I've seen that. But the whole breakdancing and fruits thing. Yes.
That's a show that ends with the main character becoming Jesus.
Even better.
Oh!
That's not a
Even better.
joke. That's real.
No, that's
because
good.
it's made by Gen Urobuchi.
Jesus, take the wheel.
That sounds great, though. It sounds great.
Hey,
Kamen Rider build is also very good.
Hey,
Kamen Rider
most
build is
any
also
mecha,
the power of science. What's up?
I was
What?
saying that like any mecha to me, like the only mecha I really saw in recent memory was Valbrave the Liberator.
The anime that apparently turns your kids into serial rapists.
Yes, episode 9, motherfucker. That was an experience. I watched it 3 times. It was I was mesmerized by the fact that they
fellas, before Shannen gets canceled on YouTube.net.
No.
Can I just say, everybody watch Cross Ange? Thank you. Goodbye.
No, not that. Eddie.
Yes. Wait, what do you mean not that? Everybody watch Cross Ange.
I didn't watch Cross Ange.
Everybody watch Cross Ange.
I didn't watch Cross Ange.
You should watch Cross Ange.
I know what it's about, man.
You should watch Cross Ange.
Oh, I should, huh? I should.
It's great.
Uh-huh. Can you tell me that with a straight face?
I can, actually. It is.
You're not showing me your face, and that's the truth. Objection.
Okay, sure. Whatever. All you people are like, Kogiasa. Lelouch is such a compelling character. Lelouch is so stupid. His plans almost got ruined by a cat in the 4th episode. Angie from Cross Ange, she's so evil. She told a baby to go die.
On a level of 1 to Tanya, how evil is she?
She told a baby to go die and then told the mother, just make a new one because it sucks.
Yeah. I mean, I do know what it's about, and basically she's like, fuck you, and so it only makes sense from the premise to be like, fuck you, world. 'Cause, man!
It's great. Cross Ange is amazing. Everybody watch it.
Ooh, did we get any lamps, by the way?
No, but I
No.
can review the one I have from IKEA.
Sure.
Okay.
It's called the Knot, literally. It is just a standard floor lamp, but it has a nice open top fixture and one side fixture for utilitarian purposes, and it is nondescript, but can have a presence if you have the right light bulb in it. I'd give it a 5 out of 10.
Oh? Why? Is it like...
It's just not the most elegant design. I am posting it in chat now. However, it is efficient. I will give it that. The wires make a bit marred, but I can appreciate simplicity.
What about this one?
This is a lamp.
This is a lamp?
Ooh. Oh! Ooh, I like it. There's flair with this one.
Well, let me see. Common Rider build.
I see that the reference of human bodies is there. Very, very funny. However, of course, the switch would be an obvious strange point, but
It's a very hey, I just came out of a frat party type thing.
I dig that. However, my only complaint is that I wish they put some facial features on that or something other such. But I would give it an 8 out of 10 for quirkiness, but also not quite the size I'm looking for light.
Lamp. Why? that last joke was very like...
This is very cringe.
Cringe.
I'm sorry, this is gonna result in a dislike and an unsubscribe. I'm sorry.
Oh no! We have besmirched the viewing gods. This is
we just need to find the sacrifices, okay?
Sacrifice. We could sacrifice the ham sandwich from earlier.
Build. Octopus lights. Here. Excuse me. Lamp. Here, review this lamp real quick. Give me a second. Let me try to get a good picture.
Ronnie in the 90s.
There we go.
Deja vu.
I want you to review. Let me get this image. They can't even see this. Why are we doing this?
I'm assuming it's on the Discord chat, right?
Why not? The answer
I'm gonna put it in there. Here, review this lamp right here. Go.
I speak it, therefore it shall be so.
It's loading. It's just loading really slowly. There we go. Review this lamp.
Ooh. Wait, is that actually a lamp?
Octopus!
He gave you a picture. You gotta review it.
Okay.
Come on.
Well,
are you ready?
If you are mentioning this as a functional lamp, I like the style. Very good style. I am confused as to where the light might show, except for the eyes and the shoulder.
It's very electrifying.
When he uses the full bottles, my son. Oh wait, you haven't seen Kamen Rider build because you said it, but you didn't know.
But I would give this one a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, just because of style, but the practicality needs to improve if it's where I'm thinking of. I don't know. I don't watch Kamen Rider.
That is a lamp. Oh yeah, here. Someone sent me a lamp on Discord. Here, review this lamp.
We're getting some lamps.
Is it loading? Oh my god, it's not loading.
Why are we reviewing lamps? The answer is why the heck not?
There we go. Review that lamp.
A username gone too far.
This is a lamp.
It's not.
This is America.
That is a lamp. That is a light fixture.
I don't see it.
So anyway.
It's not loading. It's not loading.
It's not loading.
It's invisible.
It is not the loading of the thing.
Let's see. So what was the original point of the... Oh yeah, we were in Idol Pandamonium. We talked about that. So, if not including Love Live, is not including the big three, is there like an idol show that you would recommend to people that's kind of little obscure and...
Apparently Symphogear. I have to watch Symphogear. I heard it's really good. I have to watch it.
I love the second season the most, man, because I like the duet between these two villain girls in the gray, and I like.
It has a Nana Music opening, so I'm obligated to watch it.
Oh yes, it has that music opening is great. I mean, it gets really convoluted. I get lost. Honestly, I get lost in the actual fight scenes and the singing, but I don't know, man. The spectacle alone, I can't look away sometimes. It just has.
My only complaint about this lamp is that it is really cool. Oh my god, that is cool. I wish they took away the black wall at the back of it. I hope that's removable. If not, I gotta give it still an 8. But because that's just like, you have the style and you have cool color, but you gotta take off the back plate. But I know it's supposed to float. It's cool though.
Oh, it's cool, huh?
I like this. This is really cool.
It's
I wish the audience could see it right now.
Yes, and that's the fun part.
I'm not watching Legend of the Galactic Heroes yet. What do I look like? Do I look like I'm Greek? Do I look like I make fun of tragedy?
You look more like a silver snake or a blue barracuda. Oh wait, you're talking about. Yeah, we were talking about 2 different shows. I watched too much Legend of the Hidden Temple this morning. By the way, Orange Iguana's hype. Like, if anybody understands what I'm talking about, Orange Iguanas for life. Orange Iguana's best thing.
I do not know what orange iguanas are.
Fuck you, purple parrots, and everybody who wants to join the team because it's popular. It's a show called Legend of the Hidden Temple. It was on Nickelodeon back in the 90s. And
I remember that show now, actually.
Let's see. Any last minute, any big like things from chat or anything they want to air out.
No. Besides Build as best writer,
Build is not best writer. Okay.
What do it?
Let me just say, everybody here must now watch Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider is okay. You know what? I'm gonna rant real quick because this is gonna be out of context. You're not gonna understand anything I'm saying.
The floor is
I
yours.
just want to rant about this. So, Kamen Rider Geo is the 20th rider in the Heisei generation of riders. So like Kamen Rider Geo is like the anniversary rider. His power is to use the power of every single other Kamen Rider in existence, in the Heisei generation. That means he has access to the powers of Fruit Jesus, someone who has the power to slow down time, someone who literally kicked a meteor away from Earth, someone who has the power to punch the Earth and explode it. And he has the power to control time. He uses this to summon the riders in their base forms, the base forms that can barely destroy buildings. And he has the powers of every single Kamen Rider and can summon them easily, but he's like, nah, guys, I'm just gonna summon a dude. I'm gonna summon base form Orange Jesus, because why not?
I mean, also, Anon Otaku says, what if any tubers become WattheWut is an idol?
WattheWut is an idol?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I'll save it for the end. But yeah, listen. Kamen Rider power scaling is very, very. It's very messed up. So in Kamen Rider Gaim, he becomes Fruit Jesus. He basically becomes the power to he becomes planetary level.
Fruit Jesus.
Kamen Rider Drive, the very next one, who's bonds with his car. In his base form, is able to fight alongside Fruit Jesus and stand up to enemies that Fruit Jesus was fighting against. That means that Kamen Rider Drive in base form is as strong as Fruit Jesus. Now, in the next film,
Jesus.
Now here's another thing. Fruit Jesus is at least on par with Kamen Rider X8, who's the ultimate gamer. He's a gamer Kamen Rider. He has a form called Hyper Muteki. Muteki meaning invincibility. That means he is invincible. He is as strong as Kamen Rider Build in his second form. Not even his final one, which means Kamen Rider Build in his second form is at least planetary, apparently, according to Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider Geo is apparently as strong as that. But Kamen Rider Geo is so stupid. He's like, he loses against like base level scrubs.
Scrub a dub dub, Mr.
What I'm
Clean, Mr.
What I'm
Clean.
trying to say is that you should all watch Kamen Rider Forze.
Ah.
It sounds like a car.
No, Kamen Rider Forze is about the coolest boy in the universe who wants to be everybody's friend, and he uses the power of friendship to like, it's like one of the only shows that uses the power of friendship as a literal power in the best way possible. It's great.
Ooh.
Everybody watch Kamen Rider Forze.
I will watch.
I will check it out after I watch the Love Live movie because I have to submit to this contract or shall I be besmirched on the pedestal of Animedom. And with that, we have reached the 2-hour mark as where I would want to be. What was that thing you wanted to say at the very end? What? I think he's dead. I think What is dead. Hello? Oh no! Lamp.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Fixed it.
Okay.
Internet died.
Sorry. I think it died for a second there.
Alright.
Very sad.
Alright. Okay. What was the last thing you want to say before I wrap it up?
Okay, can you just say this real quick for me? Can you say hi and what the what?
Hi, I'm What the What. Oh,
The
I
Lamp's
get
gotta
it.
Say it too.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm What the What.
No, I'm
Okay,
What
now
the
you're
What.
both what the what. You're both what the what now. Sorry, you're part of the hive mind.
Oh God, no! And with that,
Also, Otaku says, "Do I not deserve to be an idol? I am very bishi."
No.
So okay, so a couple of things before I call it. So channel plug time. First I wanted to say thanks for everybody that showed up tonight, and most importantly, this channel has gotten past 400 subs. We are 40% from being legitimate in the eyes of YouTube. Let's make our rate faster. My goal is to get to 500 by the end of the year. My birthday's on 9/11, so like if we could get like something that ends. I know. It's between
My little sister's birthday's on 9/11.
Yes, it's not a you get teased on the playground. Birthday. It's a fun birthday. It's a fun birthday. But like I would love to get to like a number that ends in 25. That's what I'm turning. So like 425. 420 blaze it. Or like if we get like past 430, it'll be great. But anyway, I just want to say just thanks for everybody as a community. Thanks everybody today. What the What, Unknown Otaku, everybody who hit me up on Discord. But as I say, I'm always looking for more people to come on the podcast, or at the very least make segments about, like the 30-second segments I make in my own videos. I have been having trouble finding people, and if you would like to do that, you can either hit me up in a DM, hit me in the comments below with the hashtag Community Corner. You can look at me on Discord. I am not shy. We welcome all small people. Just to clarify, if you are a YouTuber, you need to be under 100K. It needs to be your main channel. It needs to have a prominent anime thing. It can be, you can have other stuff on it. It just has to have a heavy prominence in anime. You have to have enough content to talk about. All that shebang, and you also gotta be active, obviously. Like, you can make videos once a month, y'all, but, like, please post something. Post, man. And, like, yeah, like, we've gotten so much support tonight. I'll thank you, the What Discord. It's been really fun hanging out at the Discord for a while. When you hear things about other channels' Discord, you're like, but, like, when you go there, it's really not, you're all a bunch of really funny tarts, and, like, yeah, so, am I forgetting anything, Lamp?
I don't believe so. That should be everything.
Alright. Next month.
Channel's done, everything, yeah.
Yeah, so, before, of course, what is there any, where can people find you? And everything.
Hell.
Besides.
Besides hell.
Okay. So you can find me on WattheWut on YouTube.com, and then I have another alt that's dying and just got demonetized that I don't use, so it's not like it's a big deal. You can follow me on Twitter at WattheWut, and my Discord server is linked in all my videos. You can also find me on my anime list, but my anime list is trash.
Yes.
So
Oh yeah, obviously subscribe to the Anime Misfit. I always forget to do that. So yeah. No. No, in the corner.
no, you're me now, so I have no choice.
You're me now.
No.
You're me now.
You did it. I said, dude,
One of us.
You shouldn't be talking. You're in this together, Lamp. We be one of
I
us.
know.
I've conformed Gigak into the hive mind. It's already too late.
No.
If I can be of assistance to the hive mind, I will gladly do so.
Very sad.
Traitor.
I'm useful to everyone.
I know, but like, you're my usefulness
Can you
first.
really call it useful if you're part of the what hive mind?
Yes.
Good point.
I mean, I don't know who we'll
Alright.
have next month, but hopefully it'll be someone interesting or anything. But anyway, this has been the fourth episode of Community Corner Podcast. I have been Shannen, your go-to now hive mind, what anime misfit, all that shit. This has been Lamp. This has been What, and we will see you all next time. Someone on the internet say bye, guys.
Bye-bye.